good? Wiggles out?
No. Never.
Excellent. Okay. Hello, and welcome to What We Wrote. I am Emma.
And I'm Esme.
And we are two friends who have been writing together for decades. In this podcast, we go back and read some of our terrible teen writing in all of its angsty and melodramatic glory. Stunned silence.
I mean, look, there's nothing really more to say about it. We're delivering on what we promised.
We are.
There's melodrama, there's angst. We have got a little bit of plot happening again.
I think that's a strong word for it.
It's the same.
Something is happening.
It's the same hint as last time, but it is
war.
Yeah, war. With who? Why?
What
for? What is it good for?
What is happening?
We don't know.
Why? Yeah. Why does this country keep attacking the Citadel?
Who is this country that keeps attacking the Citadel?
Why are they doing it so badly?
Yeah. Have we even mentioned who
Yes.
we think it is? We have.
Yes. So
we do know it's Astra.
Astra.
Because we're Ardua, aren't we?
I think so.
Yeah.
So it was like Vari just like literally dropped that in like a random thought train.
Right. Okay.
Out of literally nowhere.
Building.
Appropriate of nothing. Like it was literally just like, I wonder why Astra keeps attacking us. We were like, damn, that's new information.
Right. Okay.
So
So I guess we'll see if anything comes of this.
I mean, it's probably not gonna.
Probably not gonna. But we've got a few things going on because Cori's
Dad is in
town.
Yeah.
So
that she refuses to go see him though. So.
Yeah. So it might go absolutely nowhere.
I mean, surely
Yeah.
she is going to go and see him at some point.
Seems like an odd mix of plots though. Like we didn't really know what. Like on one hand we've got like this world war essentially, battles and oh my gosh, the city's in danger and our lives, and then we've got my long lost dad showed up. And I don't know how to feel about it. It's very
the problem I feel like the problem with Cori's plot is that it should be tied in to what's happening.
Absolutely.
Because she is the princess, even if an illegitimate one. Yeah. And like her whole plot line with apparently the king wants to murder her and all of that kind of shit should be like a political drama, really, is what should be happening.
It would be really easy to tie it into the war.
Absolutely.
Because
I mean, it could be a pretender to the throne. Yeah. It could be like who the fuck knows? It could be all kinds of things, but it's clearly not.
We didn't think about that.
And also, like the fact that like Cori refuses to go see her father seems to have come out of nowhere.
Yeah, because she
didn't seem to have any bad feelings towards him.
No, because at first she was all like at the queen being like, you didn't even tell him, it's your fault, rah rah rah. And now she's all, oh well, he abandoned me. Yeah.
All of a sudden, he didn't know about you. How can someone abandon you if they don't know that you exist? Yeah. So it's a bit like, it feels a bit like I started that and was like, oh shit, this isn't dramatic enough. I better
angst it up.
And make it so suddenly Cori is mad at her.
But like, you could have just been like, oh my god, what if he doesn't want me? Like,
or what if he doesn't like me, or what if he's an asshole?
Yeah. Like, there's plenty of angst there to be had without retconning
directions that could go in.
Very weird.
Yeah, it's a weird retcon.
Yeah,
like that it is the retcon, but also it's a strange choice to make.
But I'm not even sure if it's a retcon because I don't know if you've actually changed that.
No, I absolutely have.
Oh, he does know about it.
Oh no. So I guess it's a retcon. It's a retcon of her Cori's behavior. I guess the way that she has.
Yeah, but the fact of the matter is, he still doesn't know she exists.
As far as we know.
Yeah, maybe he does. Maybe we'll find out. This is in fact a Cori chapter.
It is the Cori chapter.
So it all may happen, or nothing may happen.
Yeah, I mean, we may blow through this plot like it ain't no thing.
Yeah.
Or
there's precedence. Sorry, Emma is recovering from the plague again.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
I'll try and cut most of the coughing out.
It's also hella windy with possible snowstorms here, so if you hear banging on the outside, there's only so much we can do. Yeah. Sorry. It's wild weather here.
It is. We're doing our goddamn best.
Yeah.
This is a free podcast. Nobody pays us.
Yeah.
We cannot afford good recording equipment.
No. Or a soundproof room.
We're doing our goddamn best. Yeah. So we could blow through this plot like it ain't no thing. And it could just be nothing.
Yeah.
Which,
let's face it, it's
we could drag it out interminably and absolutely nothing could happen in this chapter. So it could go either way.
It could go either way.
Yeah, I guess.
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah, let's dive in and find out.
Gotta do it. All right. Doobie. Yeah, I forgot that's a bit. Get your coffin out.
Yep, doing my best. Okay. Chapter 22. Cori. I couldn't help but admit it. I was scared. Even though, up in the keep, I was relatively, spelt wrong, safe. Even though there were thousands of people in more danger than me, I was afraid.
I mean, you're still being attacked.
Yeah.
I think that's valid.
Yeah.
And you're in the citadel, like the castle, where they're aiming to get to.
Yeah.
So I feel... I don't think there's a problem with being scared.
No.
All the problems to have, that's not one of them.
And I mean, you can have like empathy for the
You can be scared for other people and still be scared for yourself.
Yeah.
They don't cancel each other.
No. Like
that's probably the most valid feeling that she's had yet.
Yeah. The sight of the walls that had sheltered me for all of my life being bombarded with cannon fire was disturbing. I hoped Vari and Bran were safe, somewhere where the dangers facing... What? Oh, I've written somewhere where the dangers facing her, and then I've crossed that out and said somewhere where the dangers facing those on the front line would not apply. I wonder if I had forgotten that Cori doesn't know that Vari is kind of involved with the triaging and...
But she knows she's working with Doc.
Yeah, but I mean, she doesn't know that she's literally in the keep bandaging cannon shot wounds right now.
No,
I don't think.
Not. But,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I felt the urge to go looking for them, know they were safe, but I couldn't leave the keep. Not because I was afraid for myself, but because the gates were locked and barred. Well, yep, that is a reason that you can't leave. It's such a pointless thing to say. I stayed in my chambers, perched on the windowsill, watching the tall ships tear my city apart, slaughter my people.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So they've come from the sea again?
Yes, and they are firing on the keep from the sea.
It sounds like.
So what are our soldiers doing?
Fighting away cannonballs with their sword?
Exactly. Like, have they gone down to the beach and are standing on the beach going, "Go away"?
It sounds like it.
Like,
maybe they've got archery. We could have archery.
Like
setting them alight with flame arrows and shit. Maybe.
I guess. I mean.
No, I mean they might have turrets and like cannons themselves. They might be shooting back.
Oh yeah, that's true. We may have
Yeah.
siege defenses.
Yeah.
I guess.
Being on a cliff face, you probably would.
Yeah. Yeah. Have some trebuchets or something. I guess.
Wouldn't it be great if we put that in the book?
Wouldn't it be great if we described this at some point? I mean, we're still like we did discuss in quite a bit of depth in the last chapter. I think, I don't know, sometime when there was a battle. Like, we're still not entirely clear like how the citadel interfaces with the water, which interfaces with the docks, which seem to be like miles away, and like there's a beach and so. Because the thing is, right, because we kind of described this like a cliff face, but there's also a beach, and like a beach, generally speaking, is like shallow water. So like wherever the beach is, the ships aren't going to be able to get near. But that's where they landed their troops in the last attack. So somehow they did get to the beach.
Maybe they have like, it's a bit like they've got their big ships and maybe they like rode.
Sure. But like, if to get their ships close enough to the citadel to fire cannons at the citadel, like the range on cannons is not that far.
Also, it would be really easy to just surround the citadel.
Yes.
Send some people in on foot from the back, fire from the front from your ships.
It's basic siege warfare.
Yeah.
Like you cut off their navy by putting some ships.
Yeah.
And then you land an army that surrounds the city.
Yeah.
And so they can't get food and you starve them out. Like this is basic siege warfare.
Siege stuff, yeah.
I don't know why they keep sending like 3 ships to like shoot some cannons at them and then like leave.
Yeah.
Like it's just, it's very dumb. I sighed, chewing my lip distractedly as another thunderous volley of cannon fire shook the stones beneath me. I wished I could do something, anything to help. But instead, I was stuck up in this castle with nothing to do but watch. Just another sheltered damsel.
Oh my god. Now, shall we say it again in a different way for the third time? Because that's take 2. She's on the first paragraph. I can't do anything but watch because I'm barred in.
Yeah.
And now she's like, I can't do anything but watch.
Oh, just you wait.
Yeah.
Even Vari had something useful to do. Bran would never be short of work during wartime, but I had nothing. Yeah. I didn't have a job. I never had. I spent my days doing nothing.
Oh, poor little baby.
I had spent my life doing nothing.
Check your privilege, love.
The most outstanding thing about me was my unconventional birth. Wow.
Cry me a fucking river.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, Jesus Christ. People are dying.
Oh, woe is me.
We're leaning into the angst.
Oh,
here it comes.
Oh, just now? Oh boy. Okay, here we go.
Thinking about my parentage brought up thoughts of my father.
Yeah, because that's what you would be thinking about while your city's under attack.
Yeah.
Sure.
Vari wanted me to go and see him. I knew I should. I knew I should want that too. But I didn't. Why not? Why? Was I afraid? Afraid of what he'd be like? Afraid I might not like him? Afraid I would like him?
Why would that be bad? You weirdo?
Because if I didn't cover all of the options in the rhetorical questions, then you might not know that
she's worried about
it. I flinched as another explosion rocked the keep. A line appeared between my brows as I stared down into the courtyard. Yeah, it's
just like someone's in paint just drawing.
It's like, just say frowned. Just say you frowned.
I know. You can't see the line of
your
brows.
That's something you say about other people.
Yeah.
You can describe that happening to somebody else.
Unless you're looking in the mirror while you're doing that.
Exactly. You frowned. You did is frowned.
Yeah.
A line appeared between my brows as I stared down into the courtyard, filled with a panicked bustle of soldiers, horses, stretcher bearers, and the wounded. My gaze fell on the large medical tent. I wondered if Vari was in there. Regardless, I doubted she'd appreciate my interruption. I looked out across the citadel, smoke rising from various points throughout the city. Why? Why smoke?
Because everyone knows they spontaneously combust.
It's a stone city.
Yeah. With gas. Gas. Well, we didn't talk that maybe they had gas street lamps.
That is true. They do flicker.
Maybe the street lamps are alight.
When metal cannonballs are fired into your stone city, there's no reason for anything to catch on fire.
I blame Pirates of the Caribbean for that. There's always fire.
Yeah, there's always fire.
Yeah.
Maybe they knocked over a forge or something.
Yeah.
I looked out across the citadel, smoke rising from various points throughout the city. 1 or 2 of the boats moored in the harbour were burning as well.
Oh, we've got a harbour now.
Yeah. I guess that's the docks.
I guess so.
Who fucking knows? I could see the people in the streets, knights, infantry, and civilians, running backwards and forwards in panic, hurrying up and down the cobbled streets.
Just running in circles.
Everyone's just like,
it's a great army that they've got. This is a real class A military.
I know, right? What's Kane doing?
Normally they keep just sending 3 ships. They're like, that'll do it.
Yeah, it's fine. They all just panic and run around in circles. I chewed my lip. What would happen if we couldn't hold them back? If we got broken, forced back, if they got into the city? What if we left this keep what if I left this keep and my friends were dead? What if everything I'd gained these past months was suddenly gone and I was alone again?
I can't even. Step away from the rhetorical questions.
Won't.
Just step away from them.
I can only do rhetorical questions. And also, it's quite funny for her to be saying, what if we were forced back? What if our lines were broken? From the sounds, I think we don't have a line. Everyone's just running around.
It sounds imminent.
Yeah. It sounds like the line has broken.
Yeah.
I'd gone so quickly from completely alone, an orphan with no friends, to having 2 close friends, a mother, a father.
That you don't want to have anything to do with?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I hate my mother, hate my father, won't speak to him, and don't seem to like my friends much either.
No. ...
Could my good luck really last? Could so much happen to one person in such a short time and have it not end badly? I realised at the start that the crack of cannons had faded and the enemy ships were retreating across the ocean.
Oh, that's easy. Oh, sweet.
Great.
Job done.
Good. Wonderful.
We ran out of cannonballs, lads. We didn't bring enough.
I asked so many rhetorical questions, the war ended.
They got bored and left. Oh my god. I mean, look, writing big battles is hard.
Sure.
Especially when you're a princess locked in a tower.
She can see what's happening. It would be great if she would just describe the whole thing. Because she is like literally sitting out there looking out the window. She could tell us exactly what was happening. But she did not. She's too busy asking dumb rhetorical questions. Oh God, I hate her so much. Fuck my life. And again, the ships are just leaving.
They're just leaving.
Like, what was the point? What are you trying to achieve? I felt a rush of relief flood through me. At least the citadel hadn't fallen yet. But I still didn't know if my friends were safe. I felt a pang of guilt as I thought again of my friends out there in danger while I was safe in the keep.
Oh, we've done this. We've been through this 7 times in this chapter alone.
Yep. It's only halfway through the 3rd page. I picked myself up off the windowsill and headed down into the courtyard. The chaos of the inner citadel had not abated. The inner what the fuck is... What are you talking about? What is the inner citadel? Like...
Is that like...
Inside the keep?
Yeah.
Then why don't you say inside the keep? It's the keep. You've always referred to it as the keep. We've never ever referred to it as the inner citadel before. Like, it's not the inner citadel, it's the keep. It's different. Oh God. I made my way laboriously and slowly across the packed space, dodging rushing men and horses, injured and not, pushing and shoving in a jostling mass of bodies. I despaired of ever finding my friends. Maybe you should just wait like a minute.
Just go home. Like, what are you
going to do?
What are you going to do?
Like, Vari's probably busy.
You're just in the fucking way.
Doing triage wrong.
Yeah. Fixing splinters.
Yeah.
I know your leg is gone, but you have a nasty splinter in your finger.
I'm just
going to do with that first.
I'm just going to splint your finger for you. Yeah. I know that your legs come off, but I can't do anything about that, so you'll have to wait for that.
Yeah. Jesus.
And like, we don't even know if Bran's here.
No.
Like...
I mean, he's a blacksmith. What is he going to be doing? He's probably holed up.
In his smithy.
Yeah.
With Gary.
Hopefully, like, doing... Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Blacksmith people... The blacksmiths don't go to war.
No, exactly.
It's not like, oh shit, there's a war. Quick.
Make some more swords.
Better shoe the horses. It's a bit late.
Exactly. It's like, you know... The swords you have are the swords you have at this point.
Yeah.
Like...
Blacksmith job comes after.
Yeah, or before.
Or before. Not during.
Not during. And like, people are dying.
Yeah.
Like there are wounded, dying soldiers here. You are in the way.
In the way.
Like 100%. Stay in the keep, out of the way. At least give it an hour to like let shit settle down. And then you can go and find your friends. Yeah. Literally not the most important thing to be doing right now. I despaired of ever finding my friends. I eventually made my way to the stables, supposing that if I'd find them anywhere, it would be in the stable.
Why?
Make it make sense. I wrapped my arms around my middle, searching the throng for a familiar face. I was chewing my lip when I caught sight of Bran coming towards me. Why is he here?
Maybe he was there when it started.
I hesitated mid-stride, caught off guard by how strongly relieved I felt seeing him unhurt.
Why? I was surprised by that. You were just saying he's one of your 2 best friends.
2 best friends, and like... No matter how much I wanted to convince myself that Vari couldn't possibly have any idea what she was talking about, I couldn't deny that his face... What? Oh, okay. Sorry. This is a dumb sentence. No matter... This one in particular. It's long. No matter how much I wanted to convince myself, Vari couldn't possibly have any idea what she was talking about. I couldn't deny that his face lit up when his blue eyes fell on me. So I thought when she started that sentence, she was talking about her feelings for Bran, but actually she's talking about Bran's feelings for her. Yeah. Okay. He rushed towards me, his expression bright. I smiled shyly, edging out of the crowd to put my back against the wall. Cori! Toria, I thought you were dead, he huffed.
What?
Why?
Why?
Why would he think that?
She's a fucking princess.
Yeah, and she lives in the keep.
She's the safest one out of all of you.
Why are you so stupid, Bran? Toria, I thought you were dead, he huffed, and the expression on his feature left me no doubt. Singular, yeah. Left me no doubt that he truly believed it. Dead? I arched my brows, surprised. No such luck, I added dryly.
Oh my god, what is wrong with this girl? Wow.
She is literally the worst. Can you imagine?
She needs help. Professional help.
Can you imagine? I thought you were dead. No such luck.
Okay, Eeyore.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay.
Christ.
Cool.
Okay.
Bran opened his mouth a fraction, then suddenly, inexplicably, caught hold of my shoulders. I was too surprised to move.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, gross. I was too surprised to move. I barely had time to think before his warm, soft mouth was pressed against mine.
Oh, okay.
I closed my eyes, my mind struggling to catch up with what was happening. When it did, memories immediately swamped me. The wall behind me was suddenly damp, cold cobblestones. Bran's warm, gentle hands and lips were suddenly rough and grasping. The reek of stale alcohol and unwashed bodies filled my nose, sitting tangibly in the back of my throat, blocking off my scream. ... So, Cori, who seems to have absolutely not been impacted at all by her sexual assault.
It's repressed.
It's repressed, yeah. Because, now Bran is kissing her for literally no reason. We need some other...
Because he's relieved to see her.
Alive.
Still
No idea why he thought she was dead.
No. It's so manufactured.
Yeah, we need some other reason for them to not get together, I guess.
Yeah.
I shoved Bran off me with a broken gasp, the cool, sharp air washing the dark memories away. I realised, as I caught sight of his startled expression, how stupid I was being. I had thought I was...
I mean, he didn't really ask for consent, to be fair.
No, he didn't. And you were attacked.
Yes.
And that would have an emotional impact on you.
Yes.
Just because we couldn't be bothered to write it before now doesn't mean that it's not a real thing that you could experience. How stupid I was being. And I'd thought I was over that.
I'm sorry over that.
So over that.
It's in the past.
Fine. Over it.
That's how that works.
So over it.
Sure.
What the hell was that? I cried to hide my terror. My unreliable voice broke on the last word. Nothing. I was glad you were right, he replied, having the grace to look a little sheepish. So you thought you'd kiss me? I gasped. What about Vari? Bran arched his brows. Vari? What, by Toria, does she have to do with anything? There's so many underlines on this page.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the emphasis was emphasizing. Vari? What, by Toria, does she have to do with anything? He seemed genuinely surprised.
Yeah.
Don't either of you have any sense of loyalty? I muttered, blushing furiously. It's not like that, Cori, he grumbled.
1,000th
time. I know. Jesus Christ. I thought you were over that.
Yes. That is something that you need to get over, my love.
Yes. It's not like that, Cori, he grumbled. Plus, I don't know what you're complaining about anyway. Most girls don't complain, he added, crossing his arms across his chest.
Oh, honey, no.
Babe.
Oh, no. Brand's a dick.
He is. I actually don't like him.
No.
I think he's a bit of an asshole.
He's a twit.
Yeah.
He's an idiot.
Yeah. I don't know what we were trying to do here, but it's not working.
No. Wow. Brand.
Most girls don't complain when you come at them with your 10-inch.
I think a lot of them probably do, actually. But okay.
He added, crossing his arms across his chest. I looked down, avoiding his eyes. I couldn't understand what I was feeling. I thought I wanted him. I thought him kissing me was what I wanted. Yeah, you said that. I shouldn't have been so afraid. I closed my eyes, my brows drawing together in consternation.
Consternation?
I don't know if that's a word.
It is a word, but I don't think it means that. Consternation is like disapproval almost. Yeah, Google.
Yeah, Google it.
I don't know. A feeling of anxiety or dismay.
Yeah.
Typically it's something unexpected.
Okay.
So it's you.
Yeah.
Past you was correct.
Okay, good. It sounds weird. I thought it was because it was not a word, but...
No, I knew it was a word. That's obviously all I knew.
Well, I thought it was kind of like non-committally, like a word that feels like it should be a word but isn't a word.
No, this is
but it's an actual word. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay. Well, she's concerned.
Concerned? I don't think that's a word.
No, it's not. Modest, too, I snapped to cover my confusion.
Yeah.
Well, it's true, isn't it? Why bother being modest about something I'm good at?
Whoa. What the fuck? Is he got a brain worm? What is this? This is your love interest.
I know, right?
What are you doing?
What the fuck?
Are you belatedly trying to do like an enemies to lovers thing?
No, surely not. It's way too late for that.
Because we're already doing that as well. Like, we don't need lots of enemies to lovers.
I think...
What do you...
I don't know if... I don't know if I'm giving myself too much credit. It feels to me like Bran is kind of like... Bran is upset.
Defensive.
And he's getting a bit like jacked up, like, because he thought Cori had...
Typical nice guy.
Yeah. I mean, he is a nice... that's his vibe.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if he obviously has feelings for Cori and thought she reciprocated, and so like he's kissed her and she's been like, "Ugh, get off me," and he's a bit like, well, fuck you then, kind of thing.
Your loss.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's not appealing, but
no, it's gonna be hard to come back from that.
Well, I'm sure we'll forget about it in a minute.
Sure.
What, being a man wench? I retorted,
Jesus,
flushing angrily. Ooh, that was harsh. I'm not a man wench. I'm enjoying my youth, he replied easily, though he was giving me an odd look. By sleeping with everything that moves? Do you have a problem with my social life, Cori? Did I miss the part where it became any of your business?
Well,
I couldn't keep the shocked hurt off my face. Fine. Sorry. I'll just butt out then, I muttered, turning my back on him.
what is this?
I think I'm on Bran's side here. Yeah. Like, I think she's being quite unreasonable.
I think they're both being idiots. I don't think there's anyone good in this
scenario.
I mean,
I feel like Cori should have just said, like, I'm sorry, that was a bit much for me.
Yeah.
Because I was nearly raped.
Yeah.
If you've forgotten.
Yeah. Well, everyone has.
And she's being dumb about Vari, which again, we've gone over this like 6,000 times. And like, I don't know if like is she slut shaming Bran?
Oh, 100%.
So it's like, so Bran's just like,
yeah.
The fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Like, if I kissed you and you don't reciprocate that feeling, then yes, actually my sex life is none of your business.
Yes, yeah.
Like, yeah. I'm trying to make it your business.
And you don't want it.
And you don't want it. So suddenly now you don't get to slut shame me.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you don't want to have sex with me, then that's fine, but you don't get to say who I do have sex with.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm maybe on Bran's side here.
I mean, I don't think Bran comes off squeaky clean by any stretch, but he's still acting like a bit of a dick.
I mean, they're not, but like, they're not in a relationship.
No.
And so, like, yes, okay, like maybe he shouldn't have just like kissed her.
No. And then said, "Oh, but other girls like it."
Yeah, that one line doesn't come off great.
No.
That doesn't come off. But if we take that one line out,
that one line out, sure.
Then I feel like he's being like his response is fairly reasonable.
Yeah.
Like he's like, well, I don't know. I kissed you. You didn't want me to kiss you. Fine. I'm going to go sleep with someone else then.
Yeah.
You know,
don't
slut shame me.
Also, who does it matter who he's been sleeping with
before
he kissed you?
Yeah.
Like, as long as he's not married.
Yeah. It's very like, oh, what's your body count? Kind of like.
It doesn't fucking matter. Jesus.
Cori, leave it, Bran. I snapped, head down, heading for the medical tent and the comfort of Vari's caustic, abrasive humour. Vari's probably busy, my girl.
Yeah.
I feel like you need to...
Get the fuck out of the way.
Yes. God. I hate her so much. The tent was packed and chaotic, reeking of blood. I wrinkled my nose at the smell, trying to work my way through the throng without injuring anyone.
Maybe you shouldn't be there.
Yeah. It was dim inside, and I had a bit of trouble locating Vari in the mess.
How big a tent is it?
It's like a circus tent. Like a big top.
Like the TARDIS, bigger on the inside.
Vari was standing next to a grey-haired, industrious-looking man who was clearly a doctor of some sort, holding a man with a clearly broken leg still while the doctor worked.
Everything is very clear.
Very clear. She glanced up and caught my eye. "Hey, Cori," she said cheerfully. I flinched as the doctor cracked the broken bone back into place. "You're still alive," she grinned. Why does everyone think Cori was dead?
Well, I mean, typically.
She lives in the keep.
Yeah, I know, but on the off chance that she wasn't in the keep at the time, she would have dropped dead immediately. She'd been in the wrong place at the wrong time, for sure.
"You're still alive," she grinned. I nodded weakly, eyeing the gory injury. "So are you, clearly."
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Where would we be without these observations?
I'm not interrupting anything, am I? I asked unsteadily.
Yes, you are.
The greying man shook his head. "You can go after we're done here." "Well done today, Vari," he assured her, and Vari beamed. "We'll go see if your pa's still alive, eh?" She gave me an encouraging grin as she spoke. I shook my head vehemently, giving the doctor a shy smile, feeling guilty for stealing his clearly valued assistant. I couldn't help but feel a bit proud of Vari. You patronising cow.
Yeah, nothing to do with it.
God. "Vari, I really don't think that's a good idea. And anyway, I think I've annoyed Bran again." I sighed exhaustedly. It was my fault this time, though. I sort of called him a man-wench. You literally
you did.
Those are the
words that came out of your mouth, my
the
love.
exact words that you said.
Also, what is this like? Like, I applaud the emotional intelligence to come to that conclusion, but the fact that she did that in the space of like half an hour, like
not even that. She literally just walked.
It's like 5 minutes,
if that.
Like,
she walked across the keep.
And she's like, "Oh yeah, my bad."
Yeah, why didn't you say that to Bran?
Yeah, maybe you should turn around and say, "Alright.
Hey, sorry.
Sorry about that." Oh, Jesus.
Also, we're standing in a tent full of dying bleeding men.
We don't care about your boy troubles.
Exactly. This is not the time nor the place.
Don't even really care about your daddy troubles. Like,
no. This also interesting. Like, I don't know. Do we feel like this is dialogue?
Don't know.
Because Vari being like, "Hey, Cori!"
It doesn't seem super like me. We might have been a little bit like hit and miss with it, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Interesting.
Might have depended like on whether we were actually like together in a like if you were like away or something and you just had to write. We didn't have access to like.
We would have been on MSN by now.
No, all of our MSN dialogue started with. Was it how it came first, or
Infected was
Infected?
first.
So yeah, I think the MSN dialogue started with Infected. Before that, it was all handwritten.
Yeah, but before we started doing dialogue on MSN, we used it to tell each other that we'd replied on the forums.
Yeah.
Because we have chat logs that just go
like,
replied, which is so dumb.
Crazy.
So pointless. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if this feels super like you.
No, it doesn't.
Which is odd.
Yeah, so it might have been a little bit before we like consistently did it.
Yeah, maybe. It's even weirder. I sort of called him a man wench. I flushed and shook my head. Not that it matters. How are you? Vari looked completely shocked, appalled even. You called him a what? She screeched. I bit my lip. Are we still in? We're still in the medical tent. We haven't left the medical tent. You called him a what? She screeched. I bit my lip. A man wench? And he deserved it, I added murderously. Cori? Yeah.
Jesus.
The emotions, they're everywhere. Vari's screeching, Cori's murderous. Cori! She frowned and turned her back on me, deftly bandaging a patient. So she's, Cori!
Well, I mean, at least she's focusing on what she actually needs to be doing.
Oh, so now you're loyal, I snapped bad-temperedly. I don't even want to know what I've done to accept your stupid little balance now, I glowered. Vari spun around sharply. Glowered, yeah, it is. Look, there's a lot of stupidity on this page. This is making me dumber by the minute. Vari spun around sharply. He's my friend, Cori, and I don't like you insulting him. What did he do? She asked coldly. I avoided her eyes, hating how she managed to make me feel so ashamed of myself.
It's because she did something shameful.
Yeah.
You suck.
You suck. He kissed me, I mumbled. Vari's brows crept up, and then she smirked annoyingly and turned back to her patient. I glared at her back. What? She shrugged. I can only say one thing. That I was right and he can't keep it in his pants, I suggested, annoyed. I was lashing out to hide my fear and confusion, and I knew that, but I couldn't stop. I am really bad for this in my early writing. Trying to... I had this annoying habit, it annoys me, when I look back at my old writing, of having my characters like be very unreasonable and for the drama.
Like, but I know I'm being unreasonable.
But justify it by being like, I know that I'm being unreasonable so that people can't come at me and be like, you know,
your character's a bitch.
Your character's a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, she knows.
Yeah.
Like that justifies it in some
it kind of makes it worse.
Way. Yeah.
Because it's like, yeah, I'm being a bitch.
And that whole like, I can't stop myself.
Yeah.
I'm like, you
could though.
You know.
You don't have Tourette's.
Yeah, exactly. And it's kind of like, it's like, you know, as a real human person.
Yeah.
Like, most of the time, if you are acting unreasonably, it's because you're in a state of very high emotion.
Yeah.
And you come back to it later and go, geez, I was being really unreasonable there.
Yeah, you think back on it.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like it's quite rare that you would be sitting there being like, in the moment, being like, I know I'm having an unreasonable response to this.
And I'm going to
do it anyway.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
usually if you have the wherewithal to understand that you're having an unreasonable response, you also have the ability to take a step back.
Yeah, exactly. And say like, I am feeling...
I need to remove myself from the situation.
Or, you know, go to somebody else and be like, hey, this thing this person has done is making me feel an unreasonable way.
Yes.
Please tell me that I'm being unreasonable and then like help me, you know, process the emotion or like whatever. I don't know. It just feels like this kind of like, I can't stop myself. I'm like, well, yeah, you could though. Just don't do it.
Yeah. But yes, that is something that you do a lot.
Yes.
With what's the one called? Ella.
Yeah. No. Barry sighed. No. I told you so. Cori, he's been clean for nearly a month now.
Clean? He's not a fucking addict.
Drug addict. He's a sex addict. Nymphomaniac. He's been clean for nearly a month now, oddly enough. That has been since you started tagging along. He is not a man wench. I also suggest you go and apologise to him, she said seriously, somehow managing to look down her nose at me, despite being a good 9 inches shorter than me.
9?
9 inches?
9
That's
inches.
a very specific amount.
9 inches.
9 inches.
So what's the height difference between you and me? I'm 4'11". What are you?
Like 5'7".
Really? I always think you're taller than that. You seem so much taller.
It's because you're really fucking short.
Such a big presence. So what's that? It's 5'7". So
that's about, what, 8 inches?
8 inches. So, okay.
So we're basically saying that the height difference between Vari and Cori is the same as...
us.
Which, again, I'm sure we've said multiple times that Vari's not that short.
No.
Unless Cori's really tall, but I don't think she is.
No.
I don't think Cori's ever been mentioned as being taller than, like, average.
No.
Like a normal height.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Vari started out tall.
And she did. She's shrunk along the way.
Yeah, she shrunk. I don't know.
You can't imagine being tall.
No,
so
it's
she's
impossible. It's beyond the realm of imagination for me.
Somehow managing to look down her nose at me, despite being a good 9 inches shorter than me. I went red from my hairline right down to my throat. It's not like that, I mumbled, unable to meet her eyes. You don't understand, I added, as if I wasn't being typically cliche enough already. Vari rolled her eyes, not as if I had expected any different from her, of all people. Careful, you're starting to sound like a teenager.
Starting?
Also, teenagers weren't a thing.
No.
Like, historically.
No.
Teenagers, like, the idea of a teenager didn't exist until, like, the 1950s.
Yeah.
I took a deep breath, trembling. Oh, no, hang on. I can't read. I took a deep, trembling, angry breath. I got my extensive amount of adverbs in the wrong order. I took a deep, trembling, angry breath. I wished I didn't cry when I was angry. It ruined the effect. I am a teenager, Vari, and I can't cope with all of this. I snapped furiously.
Oh my god.
I just can't take it anymore.
Teen angst.
It's so angsty.
Teen angst. Wow.
I snapped furiously, blinking back tears of rage. Vari held her hands up, palms towards me. Cope with what? You want him. It's quite evident he wants you. I'm failing to see the problem. I just sniffed in response. Of course she couldn't see the problem. She wasn't a mind reader. After a moment, she sighed, adding, just what do I not understand? I thought I wanted him to notice me. I started in a small voice, then hesitated. This didn't make sense. Even to me. I was over it. I hadn't been raped. It had been a close thing, sure, but I'd come out all right. I'd barely thought about it in weeks. Why was my subconscious suddenly dragging it up again? It's the trauma, baby.
It's normal.
I thought I'd like it when he kissed me. I broke off, shaking my head, unable to continue. Vari's eyebrows twitched slightly.
Don't. What are you going to say? Don't.
But you didn't?
Okay, that's not as I thought it was going to be.
What did you think she was going to say?
I thought she was going to go down some sort of, I don't know, gay path or something horribly insensitive.
Jesus. Yeah, no, not that bad.
Okay.
No, I couldn't. I just kept remembering that night, and I don't think I even know why. It didn't even bother me before.
Should have, but okay.
Should have, yes. The words tripped over themselves in their rush to get out of my mouth.
Again, still in the medical tab.
Yep. Vari's usually harsh gaze softened fractionally. Cori, She paused, then frowned, sighing softly. Give it another go. We're gonna cognitive behavioural therapy you out of your trauma.
Sure. I mean, yeah.
I don't think that's the way we do it with sexual assault. I don't think that's how we do it. Give it another go. You were taken by surprise, she offered.
Yes, because he didn't
get
indicate
consent.
in any way. Like,
no, he just grabbed her and went,
sure, it can sometimes ruin the mood as like, can I, like, but also, like, there's ways to ask, and wants to come inside. There's ways to, like,
or like indicate what you're gonna do.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like
give them a chance to say no.
Yes, you know, like if he had like put his hand on her face, or you know, leaned in slowly, or like you know, there's and I feel like I was trying to go for like the dramatic kiss, you know.
But it really didn't.
No, it didn't work. It didn't
all.
go that way, and it wasn't sexy or like.
And like, I feel like in those sorts of things, they come together usually. It's not one person.
No. And like there's a certain like suspension of disbelief. Yeah. Like, you know, that kind of a kiss I feel like it doesn't really happen that often in real life. Oh, and like, you know, it is technically a non-consensual kiss kind of thing. Yeah. And like that can be hot in a book in the right circumstances. Yes. But I feel like there's not enough sexual chemistry between Bran and Cori to make it like
it wasn't established.
No, there's no tension to break.
No. And like if you think of it from Bran's point of view, Cori has given him zero indications that she's interested. If anything, she's done quite the opposite.
Yes.
Like she's always like insulting him and
avoiding
being
him.
Avoiding him. Like I think he like reached out to touch her once.
And she like takes her hand back.
None of those signals that she wants anything to do with you.
Yes.
So for him to then jump straight to, well, I'm just gonna snog you.
Yes, and like on a flimsy fucking excuse.
Yeah.
Like I why have we not addressed why he thought she was dead?
Yes. Well, Vari also thought it.
Yeah. Why? Why do they all think Cori was dead?
I don't know.
Yeah. This is gross.
Don't know.
Do you want to let her in? Or she changed her mind?
She's changed her mind.
Okay. I swallowed, trying to ignore the rush of blood to my face. I don't know if I can, Vari. I blushed harder, if that were even possible. I'm not good at this, like you. Not brave, not confident. I pulled a wry smile, a pathetic attempt at lightening the mood. Even thinking about it, him, scares the shit out of me. Vari tied a tight knot in the bandage of the man she was treating.
Again, we're in the medical tent.
This is so inappropriate. Then she slung her arm companionably about my waist.
Some poor soldier is just like bleeding out.
Just listening to this
shit. Just being like,
the fuck. Then she slung her arm companionably about my waist and dragged me from the hospice into the cool air outside. The hospice again. The hospice again.
And this is the last conversation that they'll ever hear.
R.I.P. guys. He knows about all that, and I'm sure he's taking it all into account right at this very moment. He's a persistent bastard. You'll get another go. Nope.
No.
Nope.
Don't like that.
She gave me a wink, but I only felt a little comforted. I doubt it. I wasn't very nice to him, I muttered. Leave that to me, she said with a scary grin. That's a worrying thought. I was trying not to imagine how Vari's talk with Bran might go. It took me a moment to realise Vari was edging me towards the gate. Now, how's about we go and pay a visit to this pa of yours? See if all his limbs are still attached, she suggested blithely. I moaned. How's about we don't? I hoped, you'd forgotten about that. Cori, you'll only regret it later, and I, for one, don't want to deal with your moaning. There's only so many times I can say, I told you so. I barely even noticed her lapse into her old mode of address. I was already shaking my head as she shook my shoulders. Oh God, my old description's such fucking nonsense. Come on, I'll come with you. For a bit.
For a bit?
Spit take. Oh no, if you're making me do this, you are not ditching me. Vari rolled her eyes and sighed. Fine, I'll stay. Now let's go already. She dragged me through the streets, her pace quickening as my feet dragged. What if he doesn't want to see me? I griped, slowing my pace further. Vari gave me her trademark snort. Then we yell at him and sink his boat, she suggested with a bright smile. Apparently. Oh, I guess he's a merchant.
I mean... Okay.
All merchants have boats, don't you know?
Do they? Okay.
No, of course they don't, but...
Sure.
She suggested with a bright smile. I couldn't deny the pronoun we comforted me. But it's not like I can blame him. He probably never even wanted a daughter, I continued relentlessly. If he was rooting your mother, I dare say that he wasn't that object to the idea of it. It's not how that works. Vari, don't be foul, I cried. And not everyone who does that wants children. You of all people should know that, I pointed out. I mean, yes.
Fair.
Yeah, fair.
Valid.
Have you not been having casual sex with Bran all this time, Vari? Do you want to get knocked up? Is that like... It's a dumb thing to say.
It is a very dumb thing to say.
You of all people should know that, I pointed out, annoyed at myself for stuttering again. Why couldn't I just speak coherently? What a great question.
I mean, that could almost be like a cool disability rep.
If she had an actual stutter.
If she had an actual stutter.
Yeah, but she doesn't have an actual stutter.
She's just being an idiot.
She's just like nervous, I guess. Why must every mention of an uncomfortable subject send me into a bout of blushing and incoherent stuttering? Life would be so much easier if I could say what I meant, like Vari. But words simply evaded me. Vari gave me an impatient grimace. There's only one way to find out.
Impatient grimace. What is that?
I don't know.
Think about what you're writing.
There's only one way to find out. As if summoned by her words, I caught sight of the sign hanging over the door of the blank inn.
Didn't they just leave the tent?
Yep. I mean, I guess there was a lot of like...
It's a very small citadel.
It is a very small citadel. My footsteps faltered, spelt wrong, with a U. But I tore my gaze away from the sign and kept walking, hoping Vari wouldn't notice. Oh, she's just walking past the inn.
Oh, she doesn't know where Daddy is.
Vari doesn't know where she is, so cool.
Right. Okay.
So Cori's, I guess, just hoping... Hoping that, yeah, she doesn't notice that they're there already.
So it's like in the inn, like next to the castle.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
And like, what's Cori planning to do? Just walk around the city all day? Her favourite thing to do?
Yeah, eventually Vari will be like,
so where are we going?
where are we going?
I could write him a letter, I said, stubbornly looking at the ground. I was a lousy liar. Vari wasn't fooled. She stopped sharply, almost yanking my arm from its socket. A slow grin spread across her face. You're a terrible liar, she pointed out. She didn't lie. She didn't say anything.
No.
Like, it's
not really a
not
lie.
really a lie. I know. I paused, looking down over myself, wondering for the first time what my father would see when he looked at me. Pale skin, thick, straight black hair, wide brown eyes, a tendency to blush. I took a deep breath.
No, not a tendency to blush.
Not a tendency to blush.
Cast her out of the house. I don't want anything to do with you. Jesus Christ.
I took a deep breath. Vari wasn't going to let me get away with this. I pushed open the door and made my way to the bar. I barely noticed my surroundings, only glancing around to make sure Vari followed me. Excuse me, I muttered softly. Do we know his name? I don't know his name.
Yeah, we do.
Do we?
I think she said something stupid like Andrew or something.
Whitestone Andy.
Yeah.
The barkeeper gave me a long, steady look. I was looking for a man named James.
Oh, okay.
That is the most common name.
Jim. Yeah, yeah.
I'm looking for a man named James. Well, we have 80 of those.
Smith.
Yeah. I broke off, feeling the slow burn of red across my cheeks. Yeah, in his room, 36. Up the stairs, left.
36?
36.
The
Big
hell
inn.
of a tavern.
Yeah. So convenient that he just happened to be sitting in his room.
Mm-hmm.
The man said brusquely, as if even that much information was
Also,
taxing.
Just to remind you all, because you may have forgotten, Citadel was just attacked.
Literally just attacked.
Just attacked.
Literally, within like an hour.
And the barkeep's there just polishing.
Yep. Vari, I can't do this, I gasped suddenly, my resolve breaking as soon as it had formed. Vari rolled her eyes.
Yeah.
Come on, Cori. She grabbed my arm.
Even you're getting frustrated with yourself.
Come on, Cori. She grabbed my arm and dragged me for the stairs. I moaned softly but followed her. I was barely conscious of the rickety stairs or the long, dusty corridor. The tarnished door number seemed to glow ominously in the dim light. I ran my tongue over my teeth, biting my lip and hesitating, my heart thumping and hiccoughing in my chest. Phew, that's a lot of words.
There's a lot of things happening.
It's a lot of things happening. Oh, Toria, I moaned. I lifted one. I don't like the word moaned in this context. It's very... maybe I've been reading too many smutty books.
Yeah.
But it
has connotations.
It has connotations. I lifted one hand, my fist trembling, then dropped it again. Vari sighed and rapped sharply against the wood. I cast a dark look at her, but I was interrupted by the sound of footsteps. The door opened. He said.
Okay, righto. Family resemblance is strong.
Why would he have not said hello or can I help you?
What do you want?
I couldn't speak. Looking at him was like looking at an older male version of myself. Mm-hmm. He had the same brown eyes, thick black hair, his skin more tan than mine from being in the sun. I just stood there, staring stupidly at him. He was greying at the temples, his features lined with care. He smiled slightly, uncertainly. Hello? I felt Vari prod me in the ribs. I blushed suddenly and furiously. Are you James? I whispered, my voice shaking. He frowned slightly. Yes. And you are? Corian, I managed. A slow blush crept across his face. I could have laughed. I felt a bit hysterical.
Yeah.
Oh. Cori. Your, mother came by. Told me you might come in. Come in if you want. He stepped to the side slightly. I glanced at Vari for reassurance. And your friend too, of course. Vari snorted and I jumped. Now we know where the blundering idiot comes from. She commented dryly. It's a rude thing to say to a stranger. I could have told her. Vari, I cried pleadingly. You're supposed to be here for support. I almost forgot for a moment where I was. Vari ground her teeth and gave me a look that concerned me more than a glare would have. Greetings, James. How do you do? She said in a pompous accent and curtsied. I mean, Vari, come on.
Maybe she's just trying to, like, you know, break the ice, lighten the mood.
She's kind of been an arsehole. Like, this is not the time for you to be a dick. I mean, I know Cori is awful and we all hate her, but, like, theoretically she is your friend.
Everyone is awful.
And maybe you should, like, I don't know, just try and support her a little bit.
Not insult her father.
Yeah, exactly.
Immediately.
She said in a pompous accent and curtsied. I covered my face with my hand. Glad to meet you? James suggested. I'm sorry. Yep, that's what it says.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I mumbled, ducking my head as we walked into the room. I was so confused, so tangled up in a web of complex emotions. Don't know what those emotions are, but they're complex.
What are you confused about?
Sit down, James offered, looking undoubtedly awkward.
There is no doubt that he's awkward?
Well, yeah, I don't think that's the right word, and it's definitely not spelled right. I tried to smile comfortingly. I knew how he felt. I perched on the edge of the bed, yanking Vari down beside me. I'm sorry to come barging in here. If you don't want to talk to me, I'll go, I stumbled after a moment of uncertain silence. I could feel my face burning. No, of course not. The way Norella said it, she didn't make it sound likely, he replied. I blushed harder. It wasn't. If not for Vari, I admitted. I thought I was an orphan, I added. I was angry she lied to me. James's eyes tightened fractionally. Ooh, she lied to both of us. Vari was looking between the two of us with a bright grin. I tried to ignore her.
Didn't we all?
She really didn't tell you about me? I said softly. He should, again, it's not a lie. It's not a lie if you just didn't tell him that, like,
withheld the truth.
Also, he left. He left the Citadel. He was gone. He wasn't here. I don't know. I kind of with Norella on this one. He shook his head, his face relaxing into kind lines. No. Do you think I could have left if I knew I had a beautiful daughter? He asked me softly. I blushed heartily.
That's probably why she didn't tell you.
Yeah, because you probably would have been killed by the king.
Yeah.
I don't know. If my mother could lie to me for 18 years, anything's possible. I shrugged. Vari looked thoughtful. I never actually met the woman, but she did try and cut me hands off, she murmured. I gave her, she didn't actually at all do that. The judge did, and then she came in and let you go. So I gave her an exasperated look. My father arched his brows at me. Thief? He asked softly. I blushed. Reformed, I said sternly, glaring down at the top of her head. My pa was a merchant. Maybe you know him, Vari continued, oblivious. All merchants know each other. James seemed to relax fractionally.
Oh, a merchant store.
Merchants. Love merchants,
yeah.
my people. Really? What was his name? I relaxed as well, hoping Vari wouldn't say anything vulgar or incriminating. This is a really boring conversation.
Yeah, I'm so bored.
Like, this should be an emotional heart-to-heart moment. Cori's meeting her father for the first time. Like, why are we talking about Vari's dad suddenly? Lintley. There you go. She's got a surname.
Lintley.
Litney.
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 Yes. Litney.
Vari Litney. Right?
Hamish Litney.
Hamish Litney.
Vari replied, and I relaxed visibly. May have heard the name a long time ago now. He paused, a small frown creasing his brow. Heard his ship sunk.
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't. His dark brown eyes focused on Vari, and I watched her curious. Vari's jaw tightened. No, it's at the docks. Or it was. She frowned. My father's frown deepened. There's not frowning going on here. Really? How is he then? He asked. Dead, she replied with a smirk. I honestly couldn't understand that girl.
Nope.
I glanced down at her. Oh, I'm sorry, he replied. I kept quiet. It was easier if I could just watch and observe, save myself the discomfort. It was hard to deny my relationship to him. He was so much like me. So, what brings you here? She asked after a moment. Trade, the winds, he shrugged. I decided I'd been avoiding the trade centre of the world for too long.
Trade centre of the world.
Trade centre of the world. What a claim. She a biggin. He smiled wryly. Vari smiled brightly. And
oh, God. Something's got to happen, otherwise I'm going to fall asleep right now.
And look what wonderful trade you got, she waved at me, and I blushed furiously. Vari, are you trying to embarrass me? I moaned, avoiding his eyes. James laughed. It's all right, Cori. Your friend is very honest. Yes, honest, she mumbled. And trying to get you to talk to him. He's not my father.
She's got a point
She's
there.
got it. Yep, absolutely. Super valid.
Yeah.
I blushed harder. I looked down. I'm only here because of you, I hissed under my breath. Why not? The question was soft, but it was what I feared.
Hang on. What? that wasn't just me?
No.
I'm only here because of you. Why not?
Yep. That is the dialogue that is on the page.
Okay. Moving on.
I assume he's asking why didn't you want to come and see me?
Right.
But like that doesn't follow on.
That's not what that says.
No. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I just was worried, scared. I don't know. I stumbled, blushing harder and harder. Vari sighed. I knew that sigh. Unfortunately, she spoke before I could throttle her. She was worried you wouldn't like her. I could have died of shame. James.
So unnecessary.
I know, right? Just, oh God. James gave me a long, steady, unwavering look, and I flushed, looking away. gives me Akatar vibes.
My bowels haven't turned watery yet.
Not yet. You're my daughter, he said finally. Okay. I mean, yes, she's your daughter. Doesn't mean you have to like her though. Like, some people don't like their children, some people don't like their parents. It happens. I was surprised into glancing up. Apparently. How could I not like you? Because you didn't see me growing up as your daughter. Because I'm a complete stranger. Because you were probably expecting someone beautiful and graceful and confident like Norella. I ranted.
Get a bigger fishing rod, would you?
If you'd been like Norella, I probably wouldn't have liked you, he admitted sheepishly.
You fucked up.
With age comes wisdom, I suppose. But I was clearly a fool back then. Norella's not an easy woman to get along with. I feel like she's been entirely pleasant in everything that we've seen.
Yeah.
Like, she's never been mean or rude or cruel or cold or anything.
She's had very valid reasons for doing all the things she's done.
Absolutely. And she's been very kind to Cori.
Yeah.
Norella's not an easy woman to get along with. I laughed at his tone. I agree with you on that at least. I hoped Vari, after humiliating me good and thoroughly, would keep her mouth shut. We regarded each other in silence for a long time, father and daughter, caught in 18 years of unsaid words, of unknown emotion. I found it hard to hate this man. Why would you hate him? You have no reason to hate him. He hasn't done anything wrong. He didn't know. Jesus fucking Christ. I found it hard to hate this man, my father, as unknowing as I had been. He was too much like me for me to be angry with him. I could see too much of myself in him. I know I probably would have done the same thing as he had.
Get on with his life because he didn't know you existed. Yeah,
he fucked a queen once
probably.
And then left and got on with his life, not knowing he had a daughter. Why would he have done...
So frustrated.
I hate her! Yes, this is it. The challenge is nearly done. It would...
Are you missing a page?
I am. No, I'm missing a word.
Oh.
It would hard to carry on this relationship. It would be hard?
Or would not? Would be?
Would be. It must be. It would be hard to carry on this relationship. Awkward, difficult, but would manage. I sighed and stood up, biting my lip. We should be getting back.
we can have this relationship. We can do this. Anyway.
Bye. We should be getting back. Of course, of course. It was lovely to meet you both. James smiled, opening the door, and I dragged Vari out. You too. I smiled slightly. The door closed softly. Well, that couldn't have gone any worse.
It could have. But
it could have. I didn't think it went that badly, to be honest. He seemed nice.
He seemed fine.
Yeah.
He wasn't a psycho. He wasn't creepy.
He wasn't mean. He didn't say, fuck off, I don't want anything to do with you.
He didn't try and, I don't know, get money out of her. Like, there's a lot of ways that could have gone a lot worse.
Yeah. He seemed like a very pleasant
that was probably
fellow.
Best kind of... Like,
where you could have gone.
How could it have gone any better?
I mean, you could have not taken Vari with you. That probably would have made life a little bit easier. But, like, otherwise... Yeah, God. She's the fucking pits.
She just sucks the life out of me.
She's just miserable. She's a miserable person. She's boring. She's angsty. She's mean.
Yeah, there's nothing redeeming about her.
No. She's got no good character traits. She's not anything. She's jealous. She's inconsiderate.
Irrational.
She's rude. God. Yeah, I just...
She's...
Snack time after this episode. Yeah, she's just a bitch, really.
Yeah. But thinks she's not?
Yes.
Like, Vari, also heinous bitch, but she kind of knows it.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cori has like the whole innocent sort of thing, and no, you're just as psychotic and bitchy as the next girl.
She's just horrible. Ugh. It's no wonder I didn't write female characters for so long. Awful.
Yeah, was this your last one for a while? Because what did we write next after this?
Infected.
Yeah, so you were...
Oh.
You were
No, TSC. And then Infected.
Yeah, so
that was If.
And then Damien.
Then Damien.
Oh,
the next one would have been Howl, which I did write Desi.
Desi, yeah, that just...
But that was bad.
Yeah.
Okay. In other exciting news, this book that we are using is 2 books tied together.
Oh, we've
hit the middle.
Oh, I see.
The middle point.
Mm-hmm.
Where there's a new book beginning, which is probably why all the pages are falling out at this point.
I went to hand it over to Emma,
and
it literally fell to pieces. So like, oh no.
This is sticky taped.
Yeah, we might need to sticky tape the other side.
We do have sticky tape. But yes, the little ties have pulled right through the book, so it's a little fragile. It's still holding up better than Living to Die was.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, fuck.
Sorry, guys. You're still with us. Thanks.
I just want this to be over.
Don't we all?
This character is not making me feel good about my writing, about myself. I don't like it. I am not enjoying it.
It's hard to stomach.
It's really rough.
Yeah.
It's really fucking rough.
Yeah.
She's the fucking worst.
Yeah. Yep.
And more will they, won't they with Bran apparently coming up. Yay.
Yay.
Cool. Great.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get on with our lives.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Doo-doo-doo. Ready? Okay. So now we are moving on to the part of the podcast called What We Read, where we talk about the books that we've been reading. Yes? What you been reading?
So, I have been reading another Rivers of London book.
Yay! There's
Sorry,
so many
guys.
of them.
My story's just getting low.
Hurry.
It's still going, yep. So, yes, another Rivers of London book. This is one of his novellas. It is called The October Man.
Yes, I've read that one.
So it's
I think I've read it.
It's the one set in Germany.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, so I really quite like it. It had mixed reviews.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I can kind of see where they're coming from, but I really liked it. So I really liked it because it is set in Germany, and if you've read sort of all the other Rivers of London, the whole war and Edinburgh is quite
important. It's a big part of
it's a big part of it. And so to go into
the other side
is a little bit interesting, and also just having a slightly different perspective of the magic and the world. So with this you are, I think his name's Tobias Winter.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. So he's like the Peter, I guess, of that, because he's not as he's more experienced than Peter, but he's nowhere near as experienced as Nightingale.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't around for Edinburgh or anything like that. Like, he's relatively new. So and seeing the way he interprets the magic and explains it, I found was quite interesting. Other people felt it was a bit like being re-explained to them a little bit, so they found it a bit like, we already know all this, but I thought that it was really interesting. And I liked it more than I thought I would, to be honest, because it's a little bit with me, like,
you don't like change.
I don't like change. No. So even though it's set in the same world, having a completely new set of characters, I was like, oh, I don't like it, but I did like it. And yeah, I really thought it was interesting. That's the end of my story. That's all I've got for you. What about you? What were you reading?
So my book this week is called The Book of Doors by Gareth Brown.
I'm just going to stop recording because you don't need my reaction. Do you?
No. I was doing like our book reviews for TikTok, but they actually don't go very well, so I don't think I want to bother.
Oh, okay.
Yes, The Book of Doors. So it is basically a story about a collection of magic books, and these books allow you to do certain things. So the Book of Doors allows you to open a door to it makes every door any door. So you can open a door, and if you know the door, you can open it anywhere. So like it has to be a door that you've been to, right? So it has to be somewhere you know. But so like say I could open the door to my bedroom at home, and it would open on your front door. So like I could teleport here, right? So you could go anywhere as long as you've been there before. Okay. So any door that you can visualize, you can open any door, and it will be that door.
Sucks if I can't visualize, but sure.
Sure. Different people are better with different books, right? So, and there's a whole bunch of them. There's like the Book of Pain, and there's the Book of, I don't know. There's a whole heap of different books that do different things. Right. And so there's a Book of Invisibility. There's a Book of Shadows. There's a book of, so they're all these magic books, and they all do different things and can give you like these different powers. And so basically the story is about sort of hunting down these books. Bad people are trying to get the books, collect the books to do bad things with them, and then there is a group of heroes who are trying to not let that happen. I wanted to like this book more than I did. It was fine. Like it wasn't bad by any means. I did not enjoy it. But it was, I really wanted, because like I love books about books. As a librarian, I love the metatextualness of it. Also, there's a really cool library like a hidden magic library in this book. Also, catnip for me. That's why I picked it up. And I don't know if this book suffered because I read it straight after one of the books that we're about to do a bonus episode on, the Serpent and the Wings of Night by Clarissa Broadbent. So I had a bit of a book hangover. So I don't know if the fact that I picked it up right after a book that I really, really enjoyed and was like really invested in, was like really into the world, and like I read the 2 books in the duology back to back, and I finished it and I was like, wow, I want more of that. And then I picked up this book and it wasn't more of that. So I don't know if it was like, if it got kind of a bit damaged from the comparison, and that's why I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would, or if it just like didn't really quite hit right. But I enjoyed it. I read it. I never was really in it. You know, I just kind of read it from a bit of a distance, and I was like, oh yeah, stuff's happening. It's fine. I found it like, I don't know, it turned out pretty much the way I thought it would turn out. So yeah, I think I gave it like 3.5 stars, something like that. It's a good book. It's not a bad book. It just didn't hit quite as much as I wanted it to.
Fair enough. Hey!
No, the horses are back. So that is it for today's episode.
Yes.
But we have announcements.
We have news.
News!
Yay! We are going out into the big wide world.
Oh yeah!
Yeah. So we are going to the Book Fair Australia 2026. It is in Melbourne this year. Well, it's this year, but it's next year. This year didn't have one.
Yeah, there was no,
because they've moved it to Melbourne for next year.
Yeah, so it was at the end of last year.
Yeah.
But now it's the start of 2026.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so it's in Melbourne at the convention centre there. And come along and see us. So basically, Book Fair is great. It's great. So we went for the first time last year, and we really loved it.
We had a great time.
It was just so wholesome.
It was.
Like, the community there was great. It was full of like really cool people.
Lots of indie authors.
So many indie authors. A few like trad authors and like indie authors that like made it.
And lots of like writer support stuff. So like we won a free cover for our book from like a cover design company.
Yeah.
The Ingram Spark was there.
Author Freely was
like
there. A new Ingram Spark type thing.
Yeah, self-publishing platform.
The manuscript appraisal agency were
our
there,
faves.
so shout out to them. They're not going to be there this year, unfortunately, because it is quite a lot. The last one was in Sydney, so it was quite close to us. But this one is in Melbourne. But yeah, lots of like if you're a reader or a writer or both, they've also got like a lot of D&D streams and things in there as well. So all things storytelling, really. So yeah, do come along if you can. We would love to see you.
It is in February.
It is in February, the
20th and 21st, I think.
I thought it was 21st and 22nd.
That weekend, whatever weekend is around the 20th.
Check out our socials.
Yeah,
you'll find it there.
It'll be on the socials.
It's a little treasure hunt for you.
Yeah. We'll check the date for the next episode.
We'll edit it with this.
We won't.
Frick. So yeah, come and see us because we're really excited. We'll be there.
Yep.
To have a chat to you all.
Yes.
And promote the podcast.
And
maybe if we can get it.
Really, hopefully, we'll be selling our book.
Hopefully it will be kind of like the debut opening kind of weekend.
The launch of
Revelation. So we are still working on that. It's currently away being copy edited.
So exciting.
We will be gutting it fine.
But we are pretty sure we can do it.
Hopefully.
I think I have more faith in Ez. I think we're gonna be fine.
But yeah, come and see us.
Yeah.
We'd love to see you. In the meantime, though, you can still reach out to us through a variety of different ways. So
many socials.
You can email us whatwewrotepod@gmail.com if you've got longer form thoughts. You can email us there. We are also on pretty much all of the social medias. So we're on YouTube. Kind of working on that one. Facebook, Instagram. We're actually really picking up on TikTok. We're doing a lot on TikTok these days because that's where all the cool kids are. So all of those
and Tumblr.
And Tumblr. Yes, sorry. The real cool kids. So the handles for those are all the same. So it's @What We Wrote Podcast. So if you're on a social media, search that, you'll probably find us. But yeah, we always love hearing from you. It makes our day or week or even our year. And until next time, we'll see you.
Catch you later.